Hello student, from today we start the fifth chapter of Advanced Java Programming, and that is interacting with database. This chapter is for 12 marks, and in this chapter we study the connectivity of database with the Java application. Up to last lecture we see the networking basic of the uh, application in Java, and similarly then we study the database. So simple use of database, it is used to store the data in specific format. So the learning outcome of today's video, we see the introduction to the JDBC. So this is the learning outcome of today's video. So let's start the fifth chapter. First we see the introduction to JDBC. So normally JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. So simple logic of JDBC, Java Database Connectivity is the uh, specific language, or it have various drive to connect with the Java API that we see in this chapter. JDBC is a Java API to connect and execute the query with the database. So it is used to execute our query uh, with the database. It is a part of Java SE, that is Standard Edition. JDBC API use JDBC drivers to connect with the database. So simple, there are four different JDBC drivers that we see in this chapter. There are four types of JDBC driver. First one is JDBC ODBC bridge driver, second one native driver, third one network protocol driver, and last one is thin driver. So these four are the JDBC driver. So JDBC, we can say when before JDBC, ODBC is in use, and ODBC is the open database connectivity, which is written in the C and C++ language. Okay, and C and C++ language are the platform dependent language. So it is quite difficult to manage the all activities. But when JDBC is comes, that time it is more simple than the ODBC. Next, the diagram indicate Java API, that is Java API means application interface, Java application, and Java application use the JDBC driver to connect with the database. Okay, so simple, we write some query and executed by the JDBC driver to get some respective output from the database. We can use the JDBC API to access the tabular data stored in any relational database. By the help of JDBC API, we can save, update, delete, and fetch the data from the database. So we can perform this activity on the database like save, update, and delete or fetch. It is like open database connectivity ODBC provided by the Microsoft. Okay, so this is introduction. Next, the java.sql package contains the class and interface for the JDBC API. So in this fifth chapter, we see this new package java.sql. Okay, a list of popular interface of JDBC API are given below. So interface and class that we already see. So some interface are listed below. First one is driver interface. Second one connection interface. Third one statement interface. Fourth one prepare statement interface. Fifth one collab statement interface. Sixth one result set interface. Seventh result set metadata interface. Eighth one database metadata interface, and last one row set interface. So and the popular classes of the JDBC are driver manager class, blood class, plot class, and types class. Okay, so these are the various classes. We all see this class and interface briefly in the chapter. when we write some programming, that time we clearly understand the what is use of interface and class. So last, why should we use the JDBC? Okay, so first, before JDBC, ODBC API was the database API. So as already told, before JDBC, ODBC is in action, and in ODBC, that means open database connectivity, is used to execute the query with the database. So but ODBC API use ODBC driver. Okay, so when ODBC API is used, that time it use the ODBC driver, which is written in C language. Okay, that is C is the platform dependent and unsecure language. Okay, so that is why the Java has defined its own API, that is JDBC API. That means Java Database Connectivity API, that use JDBC driver, which is written in the Java language. We can use JDBC API to handle database using Java program and can perform the following activities. Okay, so we can perform various activities. First is connect to the database. Okay, so first important activity is connection with the database. Second one, execute queries and update the statement to the database. And last one, retrieve the data received from the database. So simple three activities are there. First, connect with database, then execute some queries and get the result from the database. So this three we can perform, these three activity we can perform. Okay, so this is simple introduction about the JDBC, and the JDBC API use JDBC driver, and also there are some JDBC architecture which is we see in next lecture. JDBC support the two-tier architecture and the three-tier architecture that we see in the next lecture. Thank you.